Welcome to this edition of Coach's Corner. I'm leader sports editor Shawn Hein here with Sandite football coach Dustin Kinard. Coach, thanks for having us.
Yes, sir.
Coach, not every week we get to talk about something that hasn't been done in 22 years. Something that very special week for the Sandites. Come off of a huge win at Owasso, 38-21. First time since 91. From the records, what I had, the Sandites had beaten the Rams.
Yep. I was a junior in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Huge win.
Huge win. The boys played very well, executed the game plan, and just great job all around by all phases of the game. You know, special teams, kickoff. Offense, defense, special teams. Boys played well, and very happy for them.
Coach, you talked about that. The running game had a season-high 260 yards rushing. Trey Betts, your newfound running back there, had 136. Davey Thayer had 55 and 3 touchdowns. Finding, obviously, more balance with the running game to help the passing attack. Talk about that, and then, obviously, the defense. I had them for 81 yards they gave up in the first half, and just, without a doubt, considering the opponent, their best effort, I thought, of the year.
Yes, sir. By far. We tackled. We tackled well. That's been huge for us last week. And then against Stillwater, we didn't tackle very well, and it showed. But the boys played well, tackled. Running game, it just takes some pressure off Cody Hale. And then when those big opportunities are there, he's going to execute. And we feel like that we've got two kids that can really punish them. And Davey's kind of the banger, and Betts is kind of make them miss.
And he did a couple times for sure.
So we tell Betts, break one and get us down there, and we'll let Davey score. Betts is. He said, I'm just going to have to score from all the way out if I want to get a chance. But man, those kids are great kids, and not turning the ball over really helps.
Coach, you talked about obviously it sets the Sandites up in great position to be a number 2 seed out of the district to host a playoff game. But in talking to some of the kids afterwards, talking to Trey, talking to Peyton, some of those kids, you could tell that considering how long it had been since Sand Springs had beaten a team like Owasso, that this was something special that was going to carry on with them past this year and for a long time. Just kind of what that win kind of meant for them.
Well, hopefully that it meant to them that we still are able to reach our team goals. And that's advance in the playoffs this year. And we got to put Owasso to bed now. And that's what I'm really harping on this week is it's a great win for our program, for these seniors, for this group of kids, but also that's not our peak. And that, because there's still a scenario out there, we lose and Bartlesville wins, we go home. And that's what I'm trying to get these boys to realize is that it's great, but we got to work on Enid, and Enid's got a great running game, and their hopes are still alive for that 6A playoff chance, and just not having that letdown after like we beat Booker T earlier in the year. Next week we come out and we lose to Bartlesville. Not taking anything away from Bartlesville, but 5 turnovers definitely determined that game and allowed Bartlesville to take advantage of some opportunities.
Absolutely, that's very true. And like you said, the next opportunity for the Sandites is Friday night at 7 o'clock on the road against the Enid Plainsmen. Enid comes off of a loss last week, but you talked about the Mitchell kid at running back. Talked about some of the other kids that they have and just kind of what's the concern of them on film?
They're running the game. They're big O-line up front. The tailback, the quarterback can run. They've got a tight end, running back type kid, number 4, that they will run some wildcat stuff with. And the Plainsmen are still got their eyes on the playoffs and going to their house, 2-hour road trip. All that, it's a big ball game for the Sandites, and we have got to focus up starting on Monday. And I think our boys are there. They've been kind of loose and that's fun too. They're excited that they have beat one of the big four, and I could be no more prouder of them. But now we've got to go to work and make our hard work pay off.
One last question: has the focus been what you hoped it would be this week?
Yeah, and when I say that the focus is there, but they have been a little looser, a little more fun, and that's okay, as long as we get our work done, we execute, and we know what to do. We always say we want to have fun, but in order to have fun, you got to win, and I mean that's not our only goal in this football program is to win, but everybody knows, man. That the only way you have fun in any sport is if you're winning.
Makes it a whole lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, bring back a win next week, and we'll talk about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.